Genesis 2 and 3, this is more harmful, have been used to suggest that women are inferior to men. The argument holds that because God created Adam first and Eve second, that this implies that men are superior. Additionally, it's argued that because God called Eve Adam's helper, that this designated her, and by extension all women, as the help, as subservient to men. There's a really big problem with that perspective, is that while the word helper in most of our language, in English, may conjure an image of a servant or a slave, the Hebrew word for helper carries no such connotation. In fact, it's kind of the opposite. In Hebrew, the Hebrew word for helper that's used to describe Eve is only ever used one other time in the entirety of the Old Testament, and it's in Psalm 124, verse 8, used to describe God's divine power and providence, God's mighty helper. So that really doesn't make the argument that women are subservient. This is why it's crucial to listen to a diverse range of scholarly voices when engaging in these texts, because if we only depend on the scholarly contributions of men for interpretative work, it's no wonder that these misconceptions have persisted over the millennia. Together, I think it's important that we listen to various voices to approach these stories and these characters like Hagar last week and Eve this week with the complexity and the nuance that they deserve.